Surprised, right? Let me explain. So in order to raise a healthy bearded dragon, you need to replicate the sun. In captivity, we replicate the sun with heat lamps and UVB bulbs. UVB is essential because it's what helps dragons make D3. That then allows them to absorb calcium and not get metabolic bone disease. Now, I know you probably saw on the meter thing that it's actually reading some numbers. Yes, some UVB gets through. However, bearded dragons do not start making D3 or can even absorb D3 until you start seeing 3.0 readings on this little device. Which means if you were to dump mounds of calcium with D3 into your dragon's mouth, they wouldn't absorb any of it if you're using this UVB with this screen that it gives you in the starter kit. UVB is essential to a dragon's health, and this starter kit eliminates UVB almost entirely. But next up is substrate. So for substrate for your bearded dragon, the one thing you want to stay away from is ground walnut shells because it's just not natural. Stay away from cocoa fiber and stay away from calcium sand. Calcium sand is the same thing as the calcium we give our bearded dragons. The only problem with it is bearded dragons, if they lick it, they know, hey, this is calcium. And if your bearded dragon is low on some calcium and you don't have adequate UVB, he's gonna start licking it and eating it and ingesting it and be like, I need calcium. You don't want to bake or boil rocks. A lot of people say that. Do not do that because they can explode. But yeah, go outside, get some rocks, bam, there you go. And you can just place these anywhere around the enclosure. Rocks are good because bearded dragons, when they shed, they want to rub up against stuff to get the shed off, and these will do just that. Next up is hides, and you can use many types of hides for your bearded dragon. You can use these ones right here. These ones are from PetSmart. They're like 10 bucks. You can get 2 of them for 20. A lot of problems with the bigger hides, and I'll just talk about this as well. The problem with people using this as a hide is it's gigantic. Even for an adult bearded dragon, this is just a lot of open space up here, and bearded dragons like to go into a hide or a burrow that is almost like a blanket and it covers most of their body. With this being so open, it doesn't feel as secure for a bearded dragon. That's why you want a very tight spot. And if you use one of these ones from PetSmart, cram it into the dirt so that way they can really dig in there and the roof of the hide is touching their back. That's what most lizards love, including bearded dragons. But make sure to leave some room to where they can actually go in as well.